Hello and welcome everybody. I'm Leanne, Winston Psychic Medium. Welcome to Wednesday night. I can't believe the week has rolled around already. I can see that there's already some comments coming in. So hello to those people that are joining in already. I know Facebook will take a couple of seconds to click in as well. So I would say these people have got in early to leave their comments in the broadcast. So thank you to those that have already joined in. All right, just some reminders on housekeeping before we get going. Just the usual things of helping me spread the love by hitting the share button. Invite your friends and family to join in. If you know somebody that may be interested in what we are doing, please invite them to join in. Let them know that we're here, because more the merrier, because you never know when you're going to be the person that gets a message, or they may even. I believe Spirit draws me to where is needed at the time. So remember to do that. Also, if you're watching from any other page, Leanne Winston, psychicmedium.com. Sorry, that's my website. Besides mytimetv.live, please do jump over here into the comments. You will see the link above the video. Otherwise, if you are commenting from my Leanne Winston Psychic Medium page, Be Live, or any of those other pages, Women in Business and different things that are being broadcasted or cross-posted to, I can't actually see your comments there. So I would appreciate if you do jump in here. That's where I can see your comments and I can bring them up on the screen, just like Roz has put hers in there. Now, the system seems to be running a little bit slow tonight, so you may have to just bear with me. My mum is also here as well. Hey, Mum. Excellent. So we've got others coming in. We've got Sandra here as well. Beautiful. Now, the other thing is I was going to ask you to hashtag and let me know where you are watching from, because we do go worldwide. And I want to say hello to everybody in the Binge Network that are watching these as replays, and also to those listening on the worldwide radio as well, because the voice, the MP4 side of it does get taken off and played into the radio station as well. So I am well, thank you, Emma. I hope you are as well. All right, as you can see, I've changed my design around the outside a little bit this week. It was a last minute decision, so I'm just sort of looking to see how well that actually shows up. So I might need to make a couple of adjustments on that one through the week. If, like I said, hashtag and let me know where you're watching from. I will get to your questions very shortly. Roz is letting us know that she is here at the beautiful Port Elliot. Roz, I'm jealous. I would love to be that close to the beach, honey. All right. So, also, if you are asking questions tonight, please ask one question only so I can get to more of you, and also make that question a direct question rather than just a general question. If you keep asking the same questions over each week, please try to think about the question you're asking, because if I'm answering for you and you're still asking the same question, it means you're not hearing what I'm telling you, or that you're not ready to hear that information, that it's not absorbing in that sense. Now, tonight I've decided I will go with cards as well. So I'm going to use the Universal Prophecy cards by Julia McKenzie. She's a lovely Brisbane author here in Australia, and I will be happy to do that. So, guys, I just in such a rush, I forgot to put my phone on silent, so I'm just doing that. So, if you would like a card, please hashtag card, and I will pull you a card from one of these this beautiful deck in that sense. So now, just a reminder, if you would like to book a reading with myself, now I need to do this before I forget. You can certainly catch me. I am still reading. I'm doing online, and it cuts it off. Online and also over the phone as well. So let me just stick this in here and take that off. And let's put it along the bottom so it takes on everything. There is a real delay tonight, so you will have to Just forgive me with that. So you can catch me or connect with me through Leanne Winston psychicmedium.com on my website. If you want to book for a reading, certainly go into the service button and it will give you the different readings and stuff in there as well. So I'm, like I said, you can book through my calendar. I am still doing through the week, and it's no different for me connecting with you face to face or over the internet. You can have Zoom, you can have phone reading, or we can do email readings. The other thing that I will be putting up in the next day or so is gift vouchers for Mother's Day, where you can order a gift, or you can order a gift voucher, give Mum for Mother's Day, have her contact me, and we book in a time that suits her as a gift as well. They are very popular as well with Mother's Day. So I love doing Mother's Day readings as well. So, because it's not something that Mum always would go and book herself in. I know my mum wouldn't. So, I'm not that I'm going to read for my mum, but sorry, Mum. But yeah, it's certainly something different to think about for Mother's Day, as that's not too far away. It's a bit scary to think about that we are already sort of coming into May. So I hope everybody's keeping well and safe at the moment, taking care of themselves, because now is a really good time to nurture us as well. So I honestly think this COVID and everything else that's been going on in the world in the last 6 months is really pulling us up. It's stripping us back to our basics, which is us going back and focusing on ourselves and what we need to do, bettering ourselves, strengthening ourselves, becoming more, working in that heart energy. And I think when we do that, we're going to really move forward in a really big way as well. All right, so I noticed some of the comments have dropped off the screen, so I do apologize. So I'm just going to jump on the first one that is there, and it's Diana. Hi, honey, I hope you're doing well. Shared the love. Hi, Leanne. Is my relationship with Pat going to last? Thank you. I got a yes with that before I even finished reading your comment, honey. So yes, I do feel that relationship is going to last. All right, so sending you a big hug as well. Shirley is my next one. She says, good morning, Leanne. Good morning over there in Canada. Wondering if you can tell me what my test results will be. You're afraid, honey. I feel like it's going to be positive. I feel that you're putting more negative thoughts into it than what is actually needed. So I don't feel the results are going to be as bad as you are expecting with that. Okay. I want you to imagine yourself going into that doctor's office and hearing the results that you want. Okay. Put it out to the universe, because I'm a big believer when we focus on the negative energy, it creates that negative. If we're focusing on the positive, it's going to bring that positive in. My feeling is that in your heart of hearts, you know that it's not as bad. It's just the monkey mind that's kicking in that has you being really worried about that at the moment. Okay. So sending you lots of love and healing and strength. You are a strong woman, honey. Okay. You just got to remind yourself of that at times. Okay. And Natia, sorry, honey, if I said your name wrong. I'm not the greatest with names, and my comments are dashing through really quickly. So if I have missed your comments, I do apologize. Please do feel free to put them in there again if I haven't answered it for you. Do keep in mind there is a delay in the messages when they scroll through the screen as well from when you actually type them up. Okay. Nadia says, shared the love, was wondering if there are any messages from my past loved ones, Jacob or my dad, please. Now, I think you asked this question last week, honey, and I brought through a message from Jacob. All right. Dad, I want to focus on dad. Okay. Now, I actually want to focus on you, honey, because I feel frustrated in your energy. So whether you're feeling a little bit stuck or a little bit frustrated at the moment, I get the reference to this energy is going to move very soon. You need to focus on you and the opportunities that are coming up, because I feel like I've got change coming around you, but it's the feeling you need to step into that energy. You need to lean into it rather than stepping back and holding yourself back. Okay. Dad is actually pushing you to move forward. I've got his hand on his heart, which is my sign for love and pride for you as well. Okay. I need to acknowledge the birthday wishes. So to me, it's the birthday that has either just been in the last couple of weeks or coming in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Okay. So I do get the reference to things are going to move forward in the way that you want. It's all to do with the timing. The focus needs to come around you. I just want to say rest. Get some rest. Nurture you, because I feel like you need a little bit more sleep at the moment as well. You've got a very busy mind, and he says you overthink too much. All right. So please know your dad's energy is with you. There's a lot of love and a lot of pride that comes through. And dad says you feel his energy around you anyway. So he says that he knows you know he's there. All right. So sending you lots of love there as well, honey. All right. Next we have Taya. She says, hi, Leanne. How are you tonight? I am wonderful. Thank you for asking, honey. Just wondering if you could I please have a card, or if I could please have a message for me tonight. Thank you so much. Just got out of a relationship and would love some guidance. Okay, honey, I'm sorry to hear about the relationship, but I do feel that it is positive change around that. So now is the time to put you first. I want to say focusing on that. And when you do that, things are going to move in the right direction. I actually feel that you were a little bit held back in that relationship. Okay. So I get, like I said, the change feels good with that. All right. So the card that is coming out is the fear. So when I say let go of that fearful energy around you, fear, I believe, stands for false emotions appearing real. So whether it's more the feeling of the fear of being alone, the fear of somebody else not wanting me, all those things, there's mixed emotions around that, honey. So when I say do the work on you, take this time to ground, breathe yourself, and find you again. And when you do that, I get the reference to things are going to move forward really quickly in that way. All right. So wishing you all the very best. Okay. So next on the top of the list is Kylie. Hey, Kylie. Kylie is asking for a card. Just while I shuffle the cards, guys, don't forget to help me spread the love by inviting your friends and family to join in. More the merrier, the further we can take these messages, the happier I am, because I believe, there goes a few cards. I believe that we can go anywhere we put our minds to. All right, my screen froze as well as the cards jumping off. So, honey, I've got, 4 cards that have pulled out around you. The first card that comes out is the Paradise card. And to me, it's the feeling it's about finding that inner peace for yourself, finding where you are the most happiest, what it is that, and the funny thing is the next card that comes out is balance. So find that inner peace, that balance that you need. And when you do that, I get the reference to things going to flow. It's also about the relationship with yourself as well as others. So I want to say looking at how you treat yourself, how you nurture yourself, the respect you give yourself, because I feel that you give everybody else more than you give back to yourself. So I get the reference to it is very much about you. And the last card that comes out is the Goddess card. So you are the goddess. You have that beautiful inner light and it needs to come out and shine. Okay. So to me, when I say that, I see that light as coming in from your heart space that fulfills all your body, and then it radiates out to your loved ones, your neighborhood, your country, the world, universe, and beyond. So I want to say practice sending that love, that energy out there. And I get the reference to big things will come your way. All right. So I wish you all the very best with that as well. I might actually just drop my name out of there. And beautiful. There we go. Okay, and I can see a couple of people are tagging others. Victoria is. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. And Natia is as well. Thank you, honey. And Shakti is here as well. Okay, Shakti, I get the reference without even looking at that. You're too focused on that. Okay, so hello, dear. When will I meet my future partner, please? And thank you. Now, honey, I honestly don't think it's about when you meet your partner. I feel like it's when you open yourself up. I want to say have fun, live life. Don't focus on when or I need this person in my life, because my feeling is when you are being find balance within yourself, you open your heart up, because I do feel there are blocks there. I get the feeling this person is going to be put in front of you when you're not looking for it. Okay. So my feeling is you're going to be too busy focusing on the other things that you want to achieve this year. And my feeling is that person is going to put themselves in front of you when that happens. So I want to say, find that inner peace in yourself, expand that light out, that love, and just radiate it out, because that right person is going to be drawn into that energy. Because you've got a beautiful soul, honey. You've got beautiful energy. You just need to let go of the fears and the blockages that are around you at the moment. Okay. So wishing you all the very best there as well. Thank you, Jasmine, and Victoria's sharing. Kayla's sharing as well. Thank you, ladies. I really do appreciate your love and support in helping me do that. Okay. All right. So, guys, just a quick message or a reminder as well. If you are watching from any other page bar, mindtimetv.live, do jump over here into the page. If you're first time on it or you haven't done it in the past, hit the like button as well, so that way you will start seeing the presenters that are coming up here. Myself, Roz, and different other ones are here throughout the week doing different things. So if you're watching from any other page, as in Leanne Winston Psychic Medium, or any of the pages that we cross post to, it just means I can't see your comments here in the background as well. Okay. All right. So Kelly Ann, hey honey, I hope you're doing well. I'm trying not to look at your post, your picture post, your profile with that chocolate bar. I am trying to be very good and cut out the bit of sugar in my diet lately. So I know with a house full of chocolate after Easter, it's been a challenge, but I think I'm getting there. So, all right. So, Kellyanne says, "Hi, lovely. Hope you are well. I've had my car tampered with. I get yes. Was it ex or neighbor? And is there anything in my fuel I should be worried about, stressed?" Okay, honey, I got yes to X, all right, with that side of okay. I want to say be careful though going and laying blame. To me, it's about being smarter. It's about being ahead of him in that way. Now, I'm noticing my screen's freezing on the background here a little bit at the time, so I'm hoping on the broadcast it's not doing that. Okay. As I was saying, honey, you need to be 2 steps ahead of him. You need to not react to his actions, because it's only going to make things worse. I'm not feeling there's anything in your fuel tank, so I'm not getting that concerned to be worried about that in that way. I do feel that he's sent the message that he wants to, but I get the reference to it's going to be okay. Outsmart him. Be ahead of him. Okay. All right. Alina says, "Hello, Leanne. Any romance on the horizon? I hope you are well." I am well, honey. You need to put yourself out there more, because I feel like you're restricting yourself when it comes to romance. I do feel that Mr. Right is coming into your life, and I get the reference to the focus will be there in that sense, in the way that you're wanting it. And I get the number 8. So whether I'm looking at 8 weeks, 8 months, or the month of August, I actually feel like I am in this year, not next year. So I don't want to say it's 8 months' time, but the 8 is very strong around that. Okay, beautiful. Okay, Shakti, I've answered a question for you, honey. Victoria is saying, "Kellyanne, oh wow, I hope you're okay, Dal." I'm not sure if there was a comment there that Kellyanne put there, but to do with the car. Sorry, honey. And Tanja just says, "Hi, Leanne, shared. Hope you are well. Can I get some clarity around my spiritual path?" Okay, honey. I feel that your vibration is moving, so you're moving up into a higher vibration, which to me usually will show people or will bring people more so based around the things changing, the way you get information. I do feel that you are very switched on, honey, and that intuition has been sitting there for a while, but it's taken something in your life to move. to be able to open that up as much as it is. To me, it's about fine-tuning it. Now, we all really do have intuition. We are born with it. It's just our conditioning and different belief systems that close that down over time. For me, I believe it's just about strengthening it. It's about clearing your mind, finding balance, grounding yourself, and allowing that to move in. Honey, if you're interested in, let me put this back up, in learning more about your spiritual path, I actually have a beginner's course that is an online course. You can go to leannewinstonpsychicmedium.com, go into the workshop area, and you will find more information on that. Now, I have reduced that from $380 for the month of April down to $247. So that is like, what's that, $133 saving that you will save if you're interested in doing it for the month of April. Like I said, it's a 5-module course. It's online. You work through it at your own speed. I do see there has been some beautiful students coming in the last few weeks, taking me up on that deal with April sale. As of the 1st of May, it will go back to $380. That is 2019 prices, and I think once things settle down, I'll probably end up having to put that price up as well. But you don't just get me as your coach, your mentor. You also get access to a beautiful students page as well with like-minded people, and there's some beautiful people in there, and it's a great place for each other to support each other as well. So if you want more information on that, please certainly do inbox me and ask. I'm happy to give you that link. But if you have a look on my Facebook page, you will see the post there as well. So I get that you are moving forward, honey. You are strengthening it. Things are showing themselves to you differently than they normally do. So you're on the right pathway. Just keep learning, keep reading, keep practicing is a very big thing as well. So the more we practice, the stronger we get, the more things become natural, like more flow more naturally, that we don't have to work at it as much. All right, excellent. Okay, next we have Charlene. Hey, Charlene, I hope you're doing well. Now, Charlene, we've got another expo in May coming up. You might be interested in that as a stall holder. So for those that are interested or are running a small business, we are running a second online expo. It is open to anything. So this one we've called Lifestyle, Psychic and Wellness Expo. You can certainly inbox us if you want some more information. Otherwise, you just jump on here in My Time TV on the Sunday the 3rd of May from 10 to 4. Myself and the lovely Roz and lovely Adair will be live for the whole 6 hours broadcasting with stall holders. And believe me, there's some beautiful people, viewers last month that won some amazing valued prizes for just taking part in that from the stall holders that gave them away. So, all right, honey. So the card that jumped out for you is Serenity, and I feel like it is about going back to you, honey, the basis, looking at the beauty and everything. I kind of want to say you need to remember why you are doing what you are doing. Okay, so whether you've just lost a little bit of sight on that at the moment, I just get the reference to it is about finding the inner beauty, that peace again with yourself. Okay, you've got such a big heart, you give so much to others. I just feel that you need to bring it back in a little bit as well. Okay, all right, my feed is moving really quickly here in the background. I'm just clicking on comments, and the next one was Charlene shared. Thank you, honey. Kylie is just saying thank you. You are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Nita says card, please. Certainly, honey, and I hope you're doing well. All right. Spirit, I want to say look at the inner light and allow it to shine out at the moment, because I get the reference to you feel like your brightness has been dulled a little bit, like dimmed down by others around you. So I do get the reference to it is about going back within. You've got intuition there, honey, as well. So I do feel that you need to focus on that and listen more to that at the same time. All right, so it's very much there. Okay, beautiful. Let me see. Next we have Nikita. She says, "Hi, Leanne. Hope you're being well. I am, thank you. I need some guidance about." Oops, it just jumped off my screen. Yeah, okay, I've got to go down here. Guidance about what to do about a situation in my life at the moment that involves someone else. Thank you. Now, honey, I do get the reference to it is your heart's torn over this. I get the reference to it is really important to trust your intuition. Your heart says one thing, yes, the head says the other. You already know the answers, and I want to say that the answer that you're already being drawn to, you need to follow that because in your heart, you know you're right. It's just your head and those people around you that are questioning or got you questioning yourself. You need to stand in your power. You need to set your boundaries, honey. And I do feel that it is about putting you first and your beliefs, not necessarily listening to other people around you. All right. So I wish you all the well. I know you're going to make the right decision and take the right action. I just get the reference to it is really about putting you first. Okay. So sending you lots of love with that and support. All right. Next, we have Chantel. She says, "Hey, Leanne, when will I get a rental? Thank you, honey. I don't feel that the rental is too far away, so keep looking. My feeling is it's more to do with you don't know what you want. You can't decide where you want to be or what you want in the way of a rental. So to me, it's the feeling that you're putting that negative energy out there before you actually even start. So I want to say, change your process, change your thoughts. I will get a rental, not when, it is I will. And have that clear thought in your head what it is that you want. So space, the layout, and all that stuff. My feeling is when you walk in the front door of that home, you're going to know it's right and it's going to feel like home straight away. So you need to trust that. Okay, so wishing you all best. I don't feel that it's too far away, honey, with that. Okay. Belinda says, "Hi, Leanne, how are you? My health's been over winter, please." How will my health be over winter, please? I get sniffles with you, honey. Would I be right in saying that your immune system is a little bit on the weaker side? Because I just feel like I need an immune support or something to boost your immune in that side of it. I do feel that your health will slow you down a little bit, but I'm not getting warning bells go off around that. Now, I do need to say that I am not trained in medical in any way. Okay, so they're not giving me warning bells. If they were, it would mean it was something serious. When it's not, it's more about maintaining it. So I do feel that your focus at the moment needs to be on maintaining your health rather than worrying about it. What is it that you need to let go from the past, honey? Because I'm a very big believer when we hold on to things in our sorry, Spirit's telling me what I need to do. Sorry, after this. When we hold on to things in our aura and we don't let go of that energy, it will, okay, thank you, Spirit. Sorry, they are being really pushy. They, like when we hold on to things in our aura field, it eventually comes too much for our body and we can't let go of it. The body says enough is enough and it creates those physical things, those illnesses and stuff like that. Around your health, I feel there's things that you've been holding on to for a long period of time that you need to let go of in that way. Okay. So I just do the letting go. Your body is going to thank you for it, okay, which is going to bring balance back into your life. Okay. All right. Spirit's wanting me to change things up a little bit, and they are being really pushy. So, what I would like you to do, or what I'm being told that I need to ask you to do, is what I would like you to do is to tag, let's go 4 friends. So what I mean by tagging is put the @ symbol, so the shift and the number 2, and then type their name without a space between the @ symbol and the first letter. I want you to do that for let's do 3 friends, and then put there your question, okay, spirits are being really pushy at the moment. So I would like you to put the at symbol, type a friend's name, do the same again for another 2 friends or family, and then put your question, and they're wanting me to focus on that. So I've been told I've got to jump down in the scroll and look for that as well. Shirley, honey, you are very welcome. It is my pleasure. Melina, sorry, honey, if I said your name wrong, but you are very welcome as well. And Nita is just saying thank you. Card is spot on. Okay, wonderful. All right, so just while I wait for people to do, Julie is letting me know she has shared, honey. Seeing you've hit the shared button. I'm just going to cut the deck and I get the enchantment card. So to me, it's very much around the dreams and that energy that you are putting out there, honey, is going to come more to the forefront. All right, so let me just keep scrolling down. I don't know what Spirit's doing tonight, but they are wanting to play. So, guys, if you want a card reading or you want a question, I want you to tag 3 people. Leanne, you need to put the at symbol in front of them, their first name, honey. So the at shift and the number 2 down together, that funny square circly thing, and then type their name. But I will pull a card for you just while we're waiting for that. All right. Okay. So, okay. Awakening, honey, I feel that you're becoming more aware of things changing around you. And I get the reference to look at the opportunities that are coming your way. So to me, it is very much about following your heart in that sense. Okay. So wishing you all the very best. Guys, you need to put the at symbol before their name because by typing their name, it doesn't tag them because I'm a business page. I'm looking for the first person to do it right so I can actually show you. So what I'm going to do, let me type it in the thing. All right, so I have tagged my mum. So in the comments, oh, the at doesn't come up. Okay, yeah, no, it did on mine. Okay, so like that. So that's my mum. So anybody want to say hi to my mum? That's my mum's page. Excellent. So it's just the hold the shift down with the 2. If you're doing it from a phone, you'll have to go into your number keyboard and do it that way as well. Okay, excellent. I did see somebody did do it there, and now I can't find it. All right. Okay, and remember to keep your messages or your questions straight to the point as well. So, because people are making the effort, I'm just going to jump on those at the moment with the names that are at the top of my page. So, Julie has tagged some friends. Beautiful. Thank you, honey. I really do appreciate it. Shared the love. Do you have any messages for my nephew or my papa or nana? Thank you, Leanne. Now, I actually feel like I'm with a nephew because I feel like I'm here one moment and gone the next. So to me, I feel past way too soon and very suddenly in that sense. So if it was tragic, it means past instantly. If it's health, I do feel that it was very quick, here one moment, gone the next in that way. Okay. He is cheeky. His energy is cheeky. So I do feel that he's still very much got that cheekiness on the other side as well. Things move around your house, honey. You hear sounds, you hear movement. I get the reference to that is his energy with you at that time. Okay. I also need to acknowledge the celebration or the birthday because I want to send the wishes. The birth to me, it's the feeling of the birthday, the celebration of the birthday that literally has just been or about to be. Now, I also get the reference to the moon around him. So I feel like I need to look up at the moon or somebody looks up at the moon and reflects and thinks of him. He shows me that is his soul with that person at that time. I also get look at the book. So I don't know if I'm looking at a photo book or a book with information. So I don't know if somebody has recorded information about him and his life, his passing. I just feel that it's all being put into the book and he's opening it up to a certain page. All right. So I get a lot of love around that as well. So I will leave you with that. Brittany has all the symbols there. Thank you, honey. All right. So she says, "Will I be at this job this for years?" Yes, I do, but I feel like change is coming in, honey. So would I be right in saying in this job you have room to step up? There's room for growth and more opportunities to take on more pressures, okay? Because I do feel that it's going to be a positive thing, and it is the feeling that there is a lot of growth around that as well, okay? It's about finding where you fear. Okay, so I just get the reference to you are heading in the right direction with that. Okay, Sharon's saying that at symbol's not coming up. Sharon, are you doing it from your phone, honey, or a iPad, laptop? Or yeah, because usually it's in the number part. So if you're doing it from a phone, you would hit your numbers and then the at symbol should be in there. It's the same as what you're doing when you type an email. And you put the at symbol in there as well. So Simon is saying has tagged Kelly. Thank you, honey. All right. So where's spirit drawing me to? All right. Here's one. Okay. Raiden, excellent. So, honey, you haven't put your questions in there, but I know that you sent me an inbox, I think it was last week, and you wanted to know about your Nana, if I remember correctly. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask her to step forward. All right. Would I be right in saying you have a lot of mixed emotions around her passing? Because I just feel like I miss her. I'm angry that she left. I'm saddened. I get that whole lot. I love her, that sort of thing. I just feel like there's a lot of mixed emotions around you at the moment. I want to say, honey, take a step back out of that energy and ground yourself, breathe, because I feel that your energy is being pulled in different directions at the moment. Now, I feel this is with a lot of things going on. A lot of us are affected. Well, we are all affected by this COVID stuff that is going on. But I feel in that same sense, it's pulling your energy. The changes at the moment are pulling your energy in a lot of different areas. I want to say take a breath, ground yourself, feel yourself connect with Mother Earth and center your energy. And when you do that, I get that that's going to bring balance. Okay. Your grandmother has a hand on her heart. I kind of feel that she's got a bit cheeky at times. She gives me a bit of a cheeky grin at times. So whether you would catch that grin that she would give you, I just get the reference to she is, you feel her energy around you. She knows you talk to her. So it is about trusting her. She's very much at peace. So to me, I get the feeling she was tired when she passed, honey. She was ready to go. Okay. So there's a lot of love. The hand on the heart is my sign, as you know, for love and pride for yourself. So please know there's a lot of that coming around. I need to acknowledge the month of July. So whether there's a birthday or a celebration or an anniversary in July, she's just wanting me to mention the month of July as well. Okay. So can I leave you with that, please? Okay. Tan is saying hello. Hi, honey. I hope you're well. It's sorry, honey, if I said that wrong. Hi, I hope you're doing well. Shirley, hi, honey. Um, she's just saying thank you again. You are very welcome, and thank you for tagging there as well. All right, I'm just jumping on the ones with tags now. Cheryl just is tagging Glennis there. Honey, I want to pull a card for you because it jumped out while I was talking with you. Now, grief doesn't mean the loss of somebody or somebody passing. I feel like it's stuff that you're letting go of from the past, okay? So I do get the reference to it's really important to acknowledge how you feel at the moment, because I get the reference to there's been a bit of energy going around that the focus has been on other stuff rather than what you're feeling. Now is your time to do that healing, to let go of the past so you can move forward in a beautiful way. Okay. So wishing you all the very best and thank you for helping spread the love. All right, Rashina. She's tagged some friends there. Thank you, honey. And when you do it, though, guys, just remember don't put the space bar, like the space in between the tag. You just start typing straight away. Okay, Rashina just says a card, certainly, honey. All right, you have the power card. All right. So to me, it's about pulling on that inner power, that inner light. And I feel that when you do that, you're going to bring balance, you're going to bring focus, and you're going to bring a lot of growth in around that. Okay. Opportunities are coming up. So I do feel that they are working their way in already. So look at what is to come. All right. So wishing you all the very best with that as well. Okay, Spirit is playing with my nose. Sorry, guys. Okay, Caitlin. Hey, honey. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to pull you a card. Music. Find that inner peace in yourself, honey. I get the reference to it's just about centering yourself at the moment. All right. So wishing you all the best. Raiden is there as well, honey. I did connected you with your grandmother. All right, Emma. Um, okay, so we're looking at health for you, honey. I feel that your health takes over your focus. So whether there's things going on constantly, I'm not getting warning bells around you, but I do feel that it's more about planning the future and the direction that you are going. I actually feel rather tired and achy with your energy. So if you have something along the lines of like I suffer with or I live with fibromyalgia. So that's kind of like a fatigue type thing, the neuro side of it. So I just get the reference to I feel like my body is holding me back a little bit. I'm not getting warning bells. I actually feel like I need to push through some energy around you at the moment and clear that as well to bring balance in. Okay. I want to say it's about breathing, it's about grounding and focusing yourself. You are usually a very positive person. I just feel that your energy is, or your mindset is just sort of taking that little bit of a bashing, so to speak, at the moment. So I just get it is about bringing that focus back in. All right. And I do feel that you will get on top of things. Okay. So sending you lots of love and healing as well, honey. Brittany is just saying, wow, thank you. You are very welcome, honey. Cherie is saying hi. There are so many messages bouncing around in the background. I love it. Emma is tagging people. Oh, sorry, honey. I just did yours. It must have come up twice. Sorry. All right. So, Emma Lee, when will I get pregnant? Okay, honey, I feel like, sorry, it's like my body started to feel that straight away. I do feel that it's not too far away. I feel like your body is going through changes because all of a sudden my breast started hurting when I read your question. So to me, I feel that the change in your breasts are going to be the sign that gives it away that you have conceived, honey, with that. So to me, I do feel that your body is preparing itself and I don't feel that it's too far away. Just remember to focus on you and your partner and having fun doing the deed, so to speak, rather than focusing on we are doing this to get pregnant in that way. Okay. So I'm a very big believer that we can put blockages there because we want something so much. So if we focus on having fun and connecting with each other and going back to what that connection is about, your body will relax and allow things to happen. So I wish you all the very best with that. Okay. All right. Brianna has tagged a few people. Thank you, honey. Will things turn out with my partner and I? I get yes, but I feel like there's going to be some frustration there, first of all. So to me, it's the feeling that it's about communication. All right. Just remember to think before you react, because I just feel like there's in heightened energy on both sides of things, but I do feel things will work out. Okay. So just take it easy, take it slow in that sense, and let things work in that way. Hey, Jenny, I hope you're doing well, hun. All right. It was watching, so my tag worked. Cherie, one of my tags is watching, so mine must have worked beautiful, honey. All right, well, thank you for that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card. As I said, the comments are moving fast, so if I have missed your question, I do apologize. All right, honey, spirit. All right, I know you're intuitive without a doubt with that side of it, but I want to say look at the way things are changing at the moment around you, because I get the reference to the vibrations are moving. Okay. Focus on that inner light, that inner love, and I get the clarity will come with that at the same time. Okay, so it is about just finding balance with you, honey. Stand strong, own that power, because I get you've got a big heart, you've got a lot to offer, but it's about finding that confidence within you at the moment as well. Okay, so wishing you all the very best. Okay. All right. Victoria, I don't think I've answered one for you. You're saying your tags aren't coming up. No messages for me, please. All right, because that's more of a direct a open question, honey. I'm gonna pull you a card. All right. You need to look at the paperwork around you, hun, too, because I get focused on the paperwork. All right. Manifestation. So to me, it's more about focusing on what you're wanting and moving ahead. Don't look back at the past. It's more about creating what you are working for and towards in that sense. You have the power to do that. It's not waiting for that stuff to come to you. To me, it's the feeling. It's more about you searching for it. Know what it is, like I said, and keep moving around in that way. Okay, you're heading in the right direction. Okay, but yeah, like I said, look at the paperwork. All right. Okay, so don't forget to put the tags there. Tag 3 people, and then ask your question. History. I can. Oh, that's clicked on. Still tagging without. Still tagging without. Okay, Emma. I'm going to pull you a card. Okay, honey. So the card that has come out for you is the Breathe card. I feel like it's more about taking the time at the moment, having that standstill and allowing things to move in the way that you want them to. Okay. When you stop your breathe, we realign our energy and we ground ourselves. But at the same time, when we're breathing those nice deep breaths, we are raising our vibrations as well. So I get it's really important for you to do that at the moment. Okay. So wishing you all the very best. And here's Victoria's tags, honey. I can see that you have done them, and I'm pretty sure I just pulled a card for you. Raven is saying thank you. You are very welcome, honey, as well. So just a reminder, guys, if you are watching from any other page, Linda has tagged herself. Yeah, it's funny, honey. The power card has come out from you, so I get look at the inner power. All right, so if you are watching from any other page, you do need to jump over here in mytimetv.live, and don't forget, while you are here on this page, hit the like button as well, so that you start following the page, or the follow button, I think it is, because there's going to be some big, amazing things coming on this channel in the months to come. And one of those is our online expo that we are doing monthly, where we are bringing you stallholders advertising their businesses, and also what it is their stock, selling things, specials, and their products and their services that they can offer as well. And a lot of those stallholders, as a lot of our viewers from last month know, that a lot of the stallholders are giving away prizes as well. So you've got to be in it to win it. We will give you directions on the day how to do that, and prizes will be drawn for each stallholder that donates a prize on the day as well. Beautiful. So excellent. Cheryl is just saying thank you, honey. Thank you. You are welcome, honey. Sorry, I'm putting two things together at the same time. Excellent. Wanda has done a wonderful job at tagging 3 friends. Hi, Leanne. Do you have any messages from my parents, please? Honey, what is the sadness around you at the moment? When reading your question, I kind of feel like there's a little bit of emotion. Feel like there's emotions building up around you. Okay. Sorry, I just pulled my headphone out. I could feel it being tugged on. All right. So I do feel that it's more about you acknowledging those emotions at the moment. Spirit is very much around you. I actually see a wall of strength behind you. So to me, it's not just one person or 2 people. I feel like I've got about 6 people there in spirit that are there for strength and support for you as well. I want to say you're too busy holding it together for everybody else. You need to nurture you. I feel there's change coming for in a positive, and it's like you can already feel that energy moving in, and that's just making you a little bit emotional at the moment. Don't suck those emotions up. My feeling is it's really important to acknowledge them, let it go. I always say acknowledge it, give gratitude, and let it go, because the more you suppress your emotions, the more they manifest in that way and they build up. Okay. Mum has a hand on her heart. She knows that you miss her dearly. And the hand on the heart, as you already know, is my sign for love and pride. So please know there is a lot of that is coming through at the moment. Look at your dreams too. So whether you've been having some weird dreams or dreams that you kind of feel that you know you're dreaming, but you don't understand what it is, I just get the reference to the messages are in the dreams. You are connecting with spirit in that way. It's not just some random dream in that sense. Okay. So I want to send you a big hug, honey. I just feel that you need one at the moment. So lots of love and a big hug there as well. All right. So thank you for asking. Okay. Now, hey Maya, hope you're doing well, honey. Excellent. So I can see there's a lot of people still tagging and stuff in there as well. I really do thank you for your support and your love in doing that. Just a reminder, if you do want to connect with me for a reading, please don't inbox me asking questions and wanting me to do your free readings there. I do try to put time aside to do these free shows each week. Outside of that, I'm either with clients or I'm writing workshops and different stuff, trying to work around all these restrictions at the moment. But if you want to book a reading with me, I can do over the phone or on Zoom. Zoom is, for those that don't know the program Zoom, if you book a Zoom reading with me, I will send you a link. All you need to do is click on it. It might ask you to put your name in it. It will bring you into a meeting room where I can see you and I can actually record the reading for you and then send you that link to the recording after the reading once it's converted with that side of it. So I can do phone, I can do Zoom, I can do emails. For those that don't want to have a full reading or can't afford a full reading, that is fine. I do 1 question readings as well, and you can certainly find that by going to my website, Leanne Winston, psychicmedium.com, that is scrolling across the bottom of the screen at the moment, and going into the service button, hit book a reading, and it will give you the list of the readings there. Now, something else that I am doing, let me see how clever I can be. I haven't done this for a while. And I don't know that I've even done it on this program. Okay, nope. Sorry guys. I thought I was being clever. Okay, let me see what that's doing. And I'll try it once more. I should have had this prepared earlier. share screen. Okay, is it going to come up? I'm probably going to give myself a double whammy of myself by the look of that. Okay. It doesn't want to play nicely. That is all good. Like I said, I should have done that earlier and had them loaded up. But basically, what I was wanting to show you was just a poster of a private group reading. Now, what I am doing in the past, in the last few years, I have at times gone out into people's homes and read for a group of their friends and family. Obviously, with these restrictions at the moment, we can't do that. But by using a program that I use quite a lot with my readings, we can hook together. So if you want to get a group of friends and family together, you can all be in your own individual home, whether you've got a laptop, an iPad, or you do it from your phone, it doesn't matter. Basically, what it is $40 each, and we can have up to 15 at the very most in those groups. You could have as many as 5 or 6 if you wanted to, so you can sort of fit in there. And what happens is I set up as a payment link, you book your tickets to that show, and as a private group, I send that link to the host that sends it out to their friends and family that are joining. They pay, and then all you get a link to the show on the day. You can all see each other, you can all hear each other, and we can interact with each other, and everybody will get a reading, as well as I can record the reading for you. When I do that, what I do is I send the host the link to the recording for you to then send on to your friends and family that joined in as well, so you all have a copy of that. So like I said, they're $40 each. I can do that through the day, weeknights, weekends as well. So the best thing to do would be get a group of people together that are interested in doing that. Come to me with some times and dates. I'll check my calendar and work out what I can put, like what we can do, and we can get that happening. I know I've got a beautiful group this Saturday. And it's a lot of fun. It's not quite as great as being in the company of each other, but when I go out to those house groups, usually it's like grab a coffee, grab some nibbles, a glass of wine or whatever, and it's very relaxed, very chilled, and we have a ball. So I am offering that online as well. Now, the other thing that I do have going on at the moment is the special for the month of April on my Beginners One Level online course. So if you want to learn how to strengthen your intuition, the psychic, the mediumship side of things, the Beginners One Level is designed to help you with that. It is, as I said, an online course. It's a 5-module course that is full of, each module has full of videos that you watch and work through at your own space or your own time. Basically, all you need is a phone or your computer to do that. If you're interested, go to my Facebook page, Leanne Winston Psychic Medium, or you can go to my website. There is a link there in the workshop area as well. Normally a course, last year I charged $380 for it. I have reduced it to $247 for the month of April. So jump on. If you need a payment plan, we can certainly look at those as well. And I just love watching students go through those courses and watching them grow and find their intuition and really blossom in that way. All right. So, and also for any of my students or people that take part in my workshops, you also get access to a beautiful community group full of students only, where you can support each other, you can share information and help each other in that way as well. So that is there. All right. So just a reminder, if you did want to book a reading with me, certainly go to leannewinstonpsychicmedium.com and you can book through my calendar there. If you want a group reading, please inbox me and I can talk details with you on that as well. The online workshop is on my page and my website. If you have any questions, please don't be afraid to inbox me at on my Facebook page as well. All right, I'm going to say a big thank you to everybody that joined in. A big thank you for those that have tagged friends and attempted to tag it. I certainly, Spirit was certainly pushing that tonight. So I just love the way Spirit works. And I think, honestly, at the moment, I think it's more about connecting people together. It's about nurturing us and really going back within and strengthening ourselves and finding that inner peace at the moment to help us move past this energy, this stale energy that is around. Because honestly, I feel when what I call the dust settles with all this COVID and stuff, life isn't going to be the same. Life is actually going to be much better for those that are doing the work on themselves. And that's where I think the workshop is a really good way of doing that at the moment. So go back within yourselves, find that balance, find that inner peace, move any of the blocks, let go of the fears and stuff that have been created over time, and even just with the panic of this virus. And let's focus on us and move forward in much a happier, healthy, balanced way where we can actually allow ourselves to shine that beautiful, loving light that's within every one of us out and spread it across the world and make this a beautiful place. Life as we know it, like I said, it really does feel like it's changing, and we won't be going back into what we used to know it to be. So to me, it's only going to be positive. We can only move onwards and upwards from here. So we've got some lovely messages saying thank you. How long will it take to settle? I'm guessing you're talking about the COVID-19. I actually feel like another 3 to 4 weeks, and we're going to start seeing things really get back into normal. I feel like we're going to, well, closest to normal as we can. I really feel like come June, we're really going to start to see that freedom starting to move in. But I think as much as things are unsettled, like I said, it's a really good way to go back and focus on us in that sense. Okay. All right. I'm going to say good night for now. Don't forget to jump in and share the love, invite your friends and family to join in. I'm here every Wednesday night at 8:30. You can always start once the broadcast goes live, like it's up on my page or in My Time TV. Jump over to My Time TV and put the symbol, and you can always start tagging your friends in that comment before we actually go live in that way. And I really do appreciate your help in helping me spread these messages and these shows out there as well. All right, love and healing to everybody, sending big hugs, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Take care, and remember to smile and just be the beautiful you that you are. Okay, bye.